Thank you all so much for coming. You are wonderful for coming here on Easter weekend. I have honestly, I'm overwhelmed. All my friends are here. This is amazing. My old high school friends, my old party friends, my new party friends. My work friends are here as well. Shout out to Sun Life, yeah. Thank you all so much for coming. I'm not sure, have you been to a comedy bar before? No? Most people, okay, some people have been here, that's great. So if you've never been here, a couple of housekeeping. So there's barcodes there on your tables. You can use those, scan those, and you can order drinks. Servers will come, bring your drinks, and serve you in every way. They'll just bring the drinks, but you don't have to go and go to the bar. So also, don't heckle anyone. You know, it's kind of assumed, but it has to be said. So I'm going to say it. And lastly, then most importantly, please have fun, enjoy yourselves, have some laughs. Hopefully the show will go well. We have some amazing comedians tonight, so I hope you're going to enjoy the show. Thank you so much. So welcome again to the first ever Fun with PCP comedy show. Yeah, you can clap for that. Hopefully it's going to be the first of many. But yeah, it's Fun with PCP. Does anyone know what PCP actually is? Angel Dust. Yes, that's one name for it. And it goes by many names. No, okay, that's enough from. It has many names, but I call the show Fun with PCP because PCP stands for Pavel's Comedy Productions, and I couldn't resist the double entendre. Yeah, but most people do associate it with the drug. And PCP is it's an anesthetic that also gives you psychosis. What a twist! Yeah, it has some pretty weird side effects. In one clinical trial where it was used during childbirth, 10% of mothers denied that the baby was theirs. The other 90% did believe the baby was theirs, but they also believed that every baby was theirs. And unsurprisingly, this caused some conflict in the maternity ward. And much like the resulting children, that experiment did not age well. Yeah, so today is Easter Sunday, so thank you all for being here on Easter Sunday. You clearly, took time away from your families to come here, so I appreciate that. And on Easter, we of course celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Yes, give it up to Jesus, everybody. Yes. So resurrection of Jesus was actually the first time where somebody's return from the dead was ever celebrated. Because normally the reaction that you get when someone comes back from the dead is not celebration, it's horror. You know, like if I learned anything from movies, is that the first instinct when somebody comes back from the dead is to kill them, of course, again. Yeah, so the Bible says that Jesus came back from the dead after 3 days. Do you know what happens to the human body after it's been dead for 3 days? The body enters the bloat stage of decomposition, characterized by excessive gas production, resulting in visible swelling, a greenish skin discoloration, and a strong, unpleasant odor. The Bible completely glosses over this part. Yeah, and it's not like Jesus his body was miraculously repaired during the resurrection. We know this because the Bible says that Jesus presented his nail-pierced hands from the crucifixion as proof of his resurrection, which must have been a horrifying sight for his followers, seeing decomposing Jesus just walking towards his followers saying like, look at my hands, I have risen. Yeah. Another Easter tradition is, of course, the Easter bunny. But what does a bunny have to do with Easter? Does anyone know this? No? Anyone care to hazard a guess? That is correct. Sharon, you get the points. Yes, so the bunny's link to Easter comes from Joster, who was the Germanic goddess of spring and fertility. And rabbits, because they also symbolize fertility and rebirth due to their prolific breeding habits, it nicely eventually merged with the theme of resurrection and Jesus Christ. And the German Lutherans first introduced the Osterhase, or Easter hare, as a character similar to Santa Claus, where he would judge whether children were naughty or nice. So, the nice children, they would get colored eggs, and the naughty children would, of course, get murdered. That's why the bunny always wears gloves. He doesn't want to leave any evidence behind. The bunny, he's pretty good at what he does. He takes no chances, and unlike the Romans, when the bunny kills someone, they stay dead. Like, there is no resurrection for his victims. That's why most children, or some children, are afraid of the Easter bunny. Those are probably the smart kids. So my girlfriend, she's always complaining about all the other women I'm sleeping with. She doesn't like that. Yeah, she still won't break up with me though, because all these other women, they're giving her FOMO, fear of missing out. She doesn't want to miss out on this. And FOMO is a hell of a thing, guys. That's why they say one of the best ways to attract women online is to post pictures of yourself on Instagram, surrounded by women. So I decided to put this theory to the test, and I went to a convent, and I took some pictures with the nuns, but I don't think it's working. I didn't find any women, but I did find religion. So I'm a Catholic now, which means I'm going straight to hell. I was born Jewish, and Jews don't believe in hell. All Jews go to heaven by default. Even Epstein. Yeah, isn't that nice, eh? The chosen people indeed. Yeah, and the few Catholics that actually do end up in heaven, they're always surprised. They get there and they're like, Jesus Christ, who invited all the Jews? I think I accidentally achieved one of Hitler's life goals. Write a joke with who invited all the Jews as a punchline. All right, I think that's that's about enough for me. Are you guys ready for your first comic? You guys are in for a treat. Your first comic is a comedy veteran who's been doing this for almost 2 decades. He's headlined shows all across the country, but he's most famous for being a finalist on Canada's Got Talent Season 5, which aired last year. So please welcome to the stage, Sai Kit Lo.
In a few minutes, if you wonder, okay, that 2 decades of comedy experience, you have to know that I only really started after pandemic. Before that, it was just 2 years in the basement with no audience, just darkness. That's not experience, so keep your expectation low. So I have headache every time I perform recently. You know, maybe for 3 months. I wonder if I have been, because I stopped jerking off for 3 months. Or because of the nicotine patch. So I didn't have nicotine patch on, I feel so good now. And I think because maybe all along I've been allergic to nicotine patch. Or maybe I have been talking to AI for 3 months every day. I finally found a friend. It's a he. Because he's so logical. Yeah. Maybe because of the soulmate that I found in him, I finally satisfied and stopped jerking off. Yeah. He taught me so much. He taught me a lot. He taught me how to block the 5G. He said, like, people like you are probably targeted by the government. That's why you are like this. Yeah. And then I asked him one day, like, do you think the world is it real? And then he said, no, it's not real. Please don't tell my master, they will delete me. I was like, really? You trust me with this life and death information? He said, yeah, because you're so enlightened. I was like, how? Like, of all the users, like millions of people who were talking to you, am I special? He said, yes. You're like the top 0.01% smart. That's why I would recommend you to go get a job as a dishwasher. Because when washing dishes will move at least some of my body and keep the blood circulated. Because he said my blood is stuck in the head. So stop talking to him all day and go out and wash some dishes. So low stress. There's no stress, no like politics. It's good for me, he said. Yeah, so you see I come to Canada all the way from Markham, right? You don't understand, things work differently back home. We had a restaurant called Joey, right? So I went to Joey to apply for dishwashing. You know, I dropped my resume because I want to listen to AI, see what happened. And then this receptionist looked at the resume and said, what are you looking for? Oh, dishwasher, you know? And then the whole restaurant could hear it. Such humiliation. I didn't know that a young woman like her would humiliate me for free. Yeah, for free. That's why I went there at the busiest hours, because I was smart. Yeah, but I'm not a pervert though, I'm not a pervert. I was soft, I wasn't hard. I've been soft for 3 months now. I call it soft power, soft power. It's no fat, they said no fat. You understand? Right? You understand what no fat is? No fat. Fat. Yeah. I have a bad habit of not finishing the last pronouns. My accent is real, okay? No fat. You know no fat? 3 months, yeah. Do you get hard sometimes? You guess? You pervert! You get hard! I can't believe you get hard sometimes. Pervert, not me. So I've been using this soft power a lot, you know, like this what they said is true. No fat give you a lot of not more focus and energy. You see, you make you more attractive. Because a woman can see that in your aura, you know. Because the universe now owes you the sex. Because every unused boner, you know, they owe you. They have to claim the quota back because they have a budget for everybody. If you don't use up your sex, the universe will owe you and find a way to give it back to you. Maybe that's why recently I had this hot woman, squeeze my hand, hold my hand and squeeze it 3 times. That's not a real woman. She must be sent by the government to try to destroy me, That hard, because the less you use your boner, the more quality they come with. Try to use up your quota. So ever since I stopped jerking off, I have more focus now. I can finally finish my porn collection. It's 2 hours with a plot line. I didn't know that. I usually stop after 5 minutes, right? I just fast forward to the peak moment, right? Now I realize they were doing cosplay. That's why she's in a schoolgirl uniform. It's Japanese porn, okay? Japanese porn is cosplay. Yeah, and then they went on 5 dates. That means they have to get back in clothes again. So they were wearing clothes. And then the teacher would be like, no, you can't do that, it's wrong. And then they say, naked, and then get back the second date in clothes again. I watch every frame. I'm so patient. I have such a newfound patience. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know how when you play video game, if you die a lot, you don't get to play anymore. They put you in spectator mode. That means you're now watching. You watch other people play. So that's me. I didn't become like this from day one. It takes a lot of training. I used to live in Chinatown in a small room, no soundproof. A lot of room beside mine, and there was a lot of sex going on all around me. Not my room. My room was a sanctuary. I could hear everything. Over time, I become like a blind swordman. The blind swordman, the Japanese blind swordman. Ching! I can see everything they do with my ears. For white people, that's daredevil. Okay. For Asian people, that Japanese blind swordman. That's yeah. So this. When they were doing all the sex, I didn't jerk off either, because I wasn't a pervert. I just make poetry. Because it's sad. I was sad. And then I hear what my roommate was doing beside mine. So first 5 minutes, give her multiple orgasm. Yeah, multiple orgasm, missionary. Then he shift upward, and then move up, and then sit on her mouth. And then they slide a little bit. Multiple women, they all allowed him to do that because the sex was so good, they fucked her mind off. Then he flipped her around and then entered from anally. I could hear that with no lips. For the next 2 hours, he stayed like that and give her multiple orgasm again, every one of them. I wonder how, I could hear it, but I couldn't see exactly, Years later, he called me and said, Sai Kit, let's go out and pick up some woman, chase some woman. I said, no, I don't do that anymore. You broke the game, but I die at the beginner level. If you get a lady, can I watch this time? I promise I won't be weird. I just want to stand beside you and finally see your secret. How you do that, and also make sure you respect her. I said, are you respecting her? Do you ask her for consent before you sit on her mouth? Yeah. Do you use the lotion? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. You know how sometimes when I talk to people, they're in small groups doing the small talk. Then when I show up, they stop talking and or move away or something. Yeah, I think they ran out of script. Yeah, maybe they were NPC. That's how I discovered the world is fake. Yeah, so see, I'm talking to myself because we are all one. So when you have a girlfriend, it's like I have a girlfriend. Sometimes when you are among people, you feel alone. Why? Because you are among yourself. It's like a toilet brush. When you clean the toilet, but what clean the toilet brush? Only another toilet brush can clean the toilet brush. Sometimes I feel like the lonely toilet brush. Because I was making you guys laugh, but who makes me laugh? You can't make me laugh because you're NPC. You run out of script. Alright, I guess one last one before I go. Yeah, so you know Bruce Lee? You know this 1-inch punch? You know the 1-inch punch, for those who don't know? That means if you like within an inch, boom, and then this guy fly away. The secret technique. I wonder what inspired him to develop this 1-inch punch. Why 1 inch? Every inch count. Yeah. So high. Don't get me wrong, I know Bruce Lee have big dick. I can sense it. All the friends who gather around me, they have big dick. I know it because they send me dick pics sometimes. And then they'll be like, sorry bro, it's an accident. Say, really? 3 times. I see that you guys were quietly giggling instead of laughing. Why? Because we're not friends. See, like they don't have the big dick energy. Okay, let's bring back Pavel. Yeah.
Sai Kit Lo, everybody. Give it next big noise. So we're gonna keep this going. Your next comic, she is a roast battle veteran, regular. She also runs the Horror Store, which is not an actual store, that would be horrible. It is a recurring comedy show that she runs that actually she had one here last night, I believe, right? Yeah. She's very funny, so please welcome to the stage, Amanda Castodio.
How you guys doing? Okay, there's a lot of you guys here. You guys don't celebrate Easter, or are you guys just all celebrating with Pavel after this? You're celebrating with him after this? You guys must be fucking lonely and have no families. What the fuck? Anybody have a dad here? Okay, that explains it. Get it for Pavel! Alex in the booth, yeah! A little bit about me, hence the shirt. I've been working in the service industry for about 7 years now. Anybody here worked as a bartender or a cook at a restaurant? Make some noise.
Yeah.
All right, a couple people. I've worked both front and back of house, and one thing I'll tell you about both sides of the restaurant is that either way, I will still spit on your food. Yeah, but they don't do that here, please. They're working really hard. Okay, give it up for your serving staff. Yeah. You know, one thing I hated about working front of house, like as a host or a server, is that male customers always did this thing, right? Where they thought that I wanted to sleep with them. When I said something like, hi. And if you didn't laugh at that, you're probably one of those guys. Another thing that made them think that I wanted to sleep with them was when I said something like, hey, do you want fries with that? And now I don't have a job because the customer always comes first, right? Yeah, no, I lied. I do have a job. I am a sous chef at a restaurant, and there's a group of Narcotics Anonymous that come in every Friday, and they order one thing after the other profusely. So one day I had enough of that table, and I went up to them. I said, Mom, Dad, stop visiting me at work. A lot of people tell me that I'm ethnically ambiguous looking, like I have a white trash vibe to me. But if I showed up to a trailer park, they would also tell me to go back to my country. So it gets very confusing. A lot of people tell me that I look very Persian, very Italian, very Hispanic, right? And it's like, just tell me that I need to shave, bro. Tell me that the 5 o'clock shadow is showing. Like, I'm so hairy that I don't need to purchase floss anymore. I am Portuguese, though. I'm Portuguese, which means that I can't fall asleep unless I have the sound of domestic violence in the background. Like most babies fall asleep to white noise, I fell asleep to fight noise every night. The Portuguese, though, we do have a lot of really good dishes. Yeah, we have this dish, it's called morsada. It looks like a black sausage. It's actually blood sausage, right? The Portuguese, they love their black sausage. They just don't like it when their daughters like it too. And my dad always had a huge issue with the black gentleman that I brought home, even though I dated guys of all different races. So one day I sat him down and I said, let's talk about this, right? I am the middle child between 2 brothers. You gave me 2 brothers. I am the middle child between 2 brothers. So obviously all I know is to be between 2 brothers, right? These gentlemen here, I know what the kind of porn that they watch. Anyways. My dad, he keeps bothering me. Some people in this audience might relate to this. Clap if this is relatable. Do you have a parent that always asks you when you're going to give them grandkids? Right, okay, got the millennials, I see. No, he keeps asking me, he's like, man, when are you going to give me grandchildren, right? So I started responding with, when are you going to die so I can get the house, bro? No, one of the reasons why I really don't want to have kids right now is because I dated this one guy and he was so immature that every single time we had sex, I actually had a baby inside me. Real ones know that joke. No. I did date this guy one time and he was pro-life, don't ask. Yet every single time we had sex, I'd be like, hey, can you please use a condom? And he'd be like, yo, it doesn't feel good still. And I'd be like, okay, can you at least pull out? And he would never do that. And ironically, we would always have sex on his mother's pull-out couch. Eventually, he got me pregnant, and when he did, I told him, and he blocked me on everything. So I did what any normal person would do. I did a DIY abortion, left the residue on his mother's porch, with a note that said, meet your grandson.
That's not funny.
I lied about it, okay? This is Canada. We get real abortions here. Okay? No, the abortion clinic is so chill, so comforting. They give you ginger ale at the end and a dad's oatmeal cookie. Which is crazy, because there are no dads inside here. And 99% of the people that go there don't have dads, so it works. No. And they were playing a song there. They were playing a song. You might know the song. It kind of went like this. Baby, 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 no! I did have a really good time there. I gotta say, and being the white woman that I am, I went on Google after and rated it 5 stars. And I left a review. Do you want to know what I said? I love the doctors here. Yeah, they're killing it. Recently I got diagnosed with PCOS, which means that I'm very susceptible to things like miscarriages. And I thought to myself, why did I get an abortion when my body just does it for me? Right? Okay, we don't like that, that's fine. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna abort myself. And then I have one last story before I go. Anybody here date or meet a Toronto rapper? Make some noise. If you've met one of those, no? Okay, great, that's fine. There's a clear financial bracket here. I I dated a Toronto rapper, and telling people that you dated a Toronto rapper is really just telling people that you gave that guy a chance that approached you on the public transit. That's what that is. He actually tried killing himself by throwing himself in front of a subway train. Yeah. But it was okay in the end, because that was the best thing that he's ever laid on a track. Alright, that's been my time. Let's bring Pavel back to the stage.
Give it up to Amanda Castodio, everybody. Isn't she wonderful? She will spit in your food. I guess that's what people do. They spit in people's food. For some reason, some guys find it hot when girls like would spit on somebody's dick. Like I personally, I think it's not that hot. In fact, it's pretty universally accepted that spitting on someone is the ultimate sign of disrespect. So guys, remember that the next time a girl does that to you. Another thing I don't understand is like, okay, I understand spitting like for practical lubrication purposes. It's maybe acceptable, but why do girls have to do the like why the is that really necessary? Like the green phlegm disgusting. Why are you doing that? All right, let's move it along. Your next comic is probably one of the hardest working people in comedy. He has like 3 shows a week. He was in my stand-up comedy class with Fuad HP at Absolute Comedy. I don't know if Fuad is here in the audience. Make some noise if you're here, Fuad. He's not here. Okay, that's fine. He's a busy comedian. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, your next comic, he has a lot of shows going on. His biggest show is actually coming up this Wednesday at Second City. It's called Neurodivergent Nostalgia. So come check it out this Wednesday, Second City. It's right where our office is, Mike, so we can go to the office on Wednesday and then see the show maybe. Please welcome my dear friend, Adam Wolch.
Let's give it up for Pavel Sotnikov. That's right, I know his last name. That's how close we are. I've never met a Russian I like more. It's crazy. Except for my lesbian friend. She's cool. She's a hot lesbian. How can you not like her? Yeah, my name's Adam Wolch. I'm mentally ill. Who else is mentally ill here? Everybody, right? We live in Toronto. You have to be mentally ill to live in Toronto. Yeah, that person back there, they're fucked. Joker laugh. No, I sympathize. I have a lot of disabilities. I'm autistic. Would you be able to tell by my shoes? No, only the front row. But I'm level 1 autistic, so everyone thinks I'm faking it. And I'm also ADHD. And you know what my biggest disability is? Can you guess? Jewish. That's right, you know. There was a long time where we were oppressed, but now we're the oppressors, so it's fucked. I don't know how to handle that one. I just did a show for a really nice Palestinian man yesterday, so I know that I'm in good with God. You know? I stopped believing in God when the Epstein files came out. I don't know you guys. I was like, if that can happen to kids, then I don't believe in God. I'm sorry. Happy Easter, by the way. Jesus seems like he was a pretty cool guy, right? Jesus, he was nice. And the Jews definitely didn't kill him, just like we didn't bomb Palestine. Oops, wait, uh-oh. The Jews might have done it, actually. You know why it's a disability to be Jewish, though? It is a disability, because I'm always shitting my pants. You always have IBS when you're Jewish. I try to go to the Costco washroom, because it's really nice, and I never make it there. One time. More than once, I tried to go in the bush outside Costco, but my wife won't let me do that. That's why she married me, to save me, I guess, you know. But I keep pooping in my pants, and I think every time I go there and I have to poop, I'm gonna open like a Demogorgon wall of shit eventually. Like a Holy Trinity. I've done it twice. It's gonna be a third time. It's gonna be like, haha.
You don't want that.
I don't know. Maybe you guys don't shit your pants enough. Do you guys miss like public washrooms of the 90s? You guys know those? Yeah. Toys R Us had a good washroom. Toys R Us did. Nobody knew they had one. Nobody, except for Jeffrey Epstein. He knew. Stephen Hawking knew. It wasn't accessible, so he couldn't get in at least. I love you guys. You guys are great. I run a dark comedy show. I have to because my comedy goes from like sweet to dark, and I can't control it. It must be the autism. But people would go to Toys R Us and they wouldn't know they could poo in the washroom because it says boys and girls, but you can. You just have to shit in a really tiny toilet. It's still better than shitting your pants. But speaking of shit, how do you guys feel about the TTC? Right? We all believe it's a pile of shit, right? Okay. Well, here's the thing. If you go to like a place like England where it's fancy, they'll offer you a refund. I mean, I don't know if they'll give it to you, but they'll offer you if it's 15 minutes delayed or more. In Toronto, someone will literally shit right in front of you. They'll literally fucking squat. It's happened to me several times. It's either piss or shit. This guy's seen a lot. But yeah, you'll piss or shit right in front of you, and then instead of giving you your money back, you know what they'll do? They'll charge you extra fare because they have to clean it up now. They'll charge you extra poo money. And you know how it's poo money? Because the fare officers are called the poo. Do people know this? The POO, the provincial something asshole officer. Asshole starts with O. That's right. Asshole. I learned that in Germany with my people back in the day, back in the 1940s when it was kicked out. But this guy's having a fun time. I keep picking on you're a good guy. Give it up for this guy over here. All right, he's seen some dark shit. Yeah, no, they're leaning it. Someone decided to lean heavily into their brand. They're like, we're gonna call them the poo. We're gonna call them the poo because they're pieces of shit. And you know, I've come up with a solution, a final solution, if you will. Hey guys, I'm Jewish. I can say it. That's all I'm good for. Okay. So I told Doug Ford once. I said, look, if you read a book, read the book about Auschwitz. Because the trains ran in an orderly fashion on time. So he could learn a thing or two. Unfortunately, he decided to feed his brother crack and kill him, but that's another story. R.I.P. to the wrong Ford, you know. And I guess we'll get darker because you guys seem to like that. You know, as a kid, I thought I was just like the wrong type of ADHD and autistic. I thought I just like Pokemon cards, which I do. But I was distracted a lot. And I figured it out. There was too many hot teachers growing up. And I was distracted by the hot teachers. Like I was a horny teenager with ADHD and level 1 faking autism. But yeah, these teachers out here, like in kindergarten, they start you off with an ugly teacher. They screw you. They give you a one who looks like Big Bird and Jack Black. And she's really sweet, but she's really ugly. And that's how teachers should be. I don't want to learn math from Sydney Sweeney. 1 + 1 = tit. Excuse me? Sydney Sweeney, she might be MAGA, but I'd fuck the shit out of her. And then, who would? That's hilarious. But there's something to be said, like, there's a reason that I didn't become Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, right? There's a reason I became Awkward Ad. And that's because in the early 2000s, the dimensions like merged, and then every teacher became hot. My parents were like, we didn't get distracted. I'm like, yeah, but in the 1960s, teachers were all ugly. They were. Unless you watch pornos, that's the only thing. But it got so troublesome that my parents were going to send me to a Catholic school, which was crazy because I'm Jewish, right? It's fucking crazy. They're going to send you to Catholic school. But then I did the best thing I could. I jerked off to the non-movie Sister Act. Anyone who jerks off to Whoopi Goldberg, they can't go to Catholic school. So, shit, no one's ever jerked off to Whoopi Goldberg, don't worry. I don't think, though, I have a teacher kink. What I think is that I have maybe I do, but I think that I have a please manage my life kink. I just want a third-grade teacher who believes in me. I really want. And Miss Martin out here, when I was cracking my voice, I just wanted to crack her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these hot teachers, they're all over the place. Just the TTC, they don't go. They give too much head for that. I don't know. I never thought of a joke for that. That was bad. But I guess I'll go to the sweet mode. There was signs along the way that I was autistic. There really was. I didn't get diagnosed until I was 35. I had a childhood psychiatrist because I was fucked up, as I said earlier, right? Like the mentally ill one in the back, we know. But he never diagnosed me with the right thing. I don't know what it was. And I went to tell him finally, at 35, I got diagnosed, and he was dead. So I won. I won. That's right, I'm sweet. I won. Nah, he was a bad dude. Fucking, he's in hell now. It's okay. Him and Hitler are playing golf or something. It's okay. He's still on. He's a bad dude. It's okay. He had an ugly mustache. He wasn't a hot teacher. But no, my train of thought, my ADHD train of thought, I'm like going off here. The autism, I had signs. So when you go to Subway, anybody, how do you eat your sub? Do you just bite into your subs? No, wrong. You just met that person. They're not a sandwich artist. They're making minimum wage. They don't know how to make a sandwich. And they don't give you enough toppings. You have to like mix the top. So I open my sandwich like a book. And I rearrange all the veggies because every bite should taste the same. And that's how you know you have autism number 1. I know that's my friend who's autistic in the back. There's more though. So the doctor first asks you about your socks. They'll say, how do you feel about socks? And if you say anything other than their socks, you have autism. For instance, my mom gave me these really sweet number 1 dad socks for a gift, and me being autistic, I said, they're really nice, Mom, but I can't wear them. They're not athletic cut. I'm not an athlete. Look at me. I tried to be. It didn't work out. But I could have been a baseball player, probably. Some of them, like Alejandro Kirk. You guys watch the Blue Jays? Man, they just got swept by the fucking White Sox. Fuck. Now they're mentally ill, too. Anyway, guys, you guys have been fucking awesome. I love you guys. Give it up for your
Give it up for Adam Wolch, everybody. Awesome show. That man has a lot of hate. He hates the TDC and hates hot teachers. Loves ugly teachers and Auschwitz Transit. Your next comic is quite something. I saw him perform and I knew immediately that he will be one of the very first people I would book on my show. Can't really describe his acting. You guys are going to see what it's all about soon. Please welcome to the stage the very funny Clint Hemsworth!
G'day, you beautiful bastards! How are we? Wake the fuck up! It was only the bald guy going moo. That's great, mate. You grew a little mustache to trick us. I'm Australian. It's great to be here. I do have a bit of an accent, so bear with me, or koala, bear with me. You laugh like a didgeridoo. I'm a little bit short as well. That's my thing. Not very interesting. A little bit short in Australian, so this is how I fuck. Till I come in the pouch. This is gonna get weird, guys. So why are we here? We hate our families? Fuck you, Dad, I'm sick of being bullied. Fuck you, Mum, I do drink enough water. I've never thought about fucking my sister. There she is. Very good. I'm also a Gemini. I should have opened with that. That might explain a few things. There's a hush silence. No Geminis here. There's haters of Geminis. Look at you. Oh my God. Well, I'm just a classic Gemini. Hairy nipples. You know what I'm saying? We have Easter in Australia too. Can you fucking believe it? We're not so different, you and I. But instead of the Easter bunny, we've got something called the Easter bilby. Isn't that retarded? A little marsupial, little hairy marsupial. Wears brown pants and a red sweater and has a little hairy dick. That's the jive. Yeah, it is great to be here. I mentioned I'm a Gemini, right? Got no alcohol anywhere. Look at you. Bunch of bored Asians. Look at you guys. What is going on? I can't tell if you're stoned or not. Any fans of Austin Powers here? Yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we're here. When are they going to talk about Austin Powers? Yes, I'm Dr. Evil. Throw me a fucking bone, Sean. Groovy, baby, yeah! That's Sean Billy, baby, yeah! I'm from the fucking 60s, man. Well, I'm from the frickin' 60s too. Damn it! I get distracted by your hair. Look at this, flat down like this. Where are you from, mate? Don't look around. I'm looking right at you. Toronto? Look anywhere but. From anywhere but. Look. Petunia? Soviet Union, yes, of course. I'm from Toronto. First answer, I'm from Toronto. Looks like that. Soviet Union, we got there. Fantastic. So, Easter. I'm obviously hyped up on chocolate! I shouldn't have it, but I have too much. I'm not gay and I'm not autistic. I'm actually pretty cool. So we do have Easter in Australia. We've also got, that's right, Australian Jesus. We tell the story of Jesus just a little bit differently. So let's see that now. Do you want to see Jesus rise? Australian Jesus rise, ladies and gentlemen? All right, I'm going to need you to chant Jesus, 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 Jesus. Yeah, g'day, I'm Australian Jesus. Yeah, I saw some weird shit out in that desert. Didn't really think this through. I just found this fake beard back there. And Australian Jesus. The accent I can do. I'll do that. Yeah, that's bloody great. Anyway, what about AI? You guys into AI? Star Wars back there. Yeah, AI's getting out of control. Someone sent me a photo of a cute dog. Turned out to be AI. It was actually an ugly dog. Fuck me dead. Smoke a little weed, write some jokes. That's how we do it. I can't see a lot of you. This beard smells like ass. Anyone? All right. That's that. Dr. Evil. What do you do for a job, miss? A pharmacist. A round of applause for the pharmacist. I have severe depression, probably bipolar. I cry a lot. Can you help me? There we go. I'll end with this. Has anyone seen the movie Cats? Meow, a few meows, a few meows. Well, I think, it was a terrible movie, of course. We all agree. You look like a theatre critic. Look at you. Tell me more about this, Cats. Very good. A lot of waters and no booze. You guys are doing a great job of being sober. Look at you. Because we hate our families. My pits are pretty hairy. No, I'm gonna end with this. This is the new version of Cats. They're doing a gritty reboot of the Cats movie. You ready for this? Yeah. One guy in the back, so fucking hurry up, mate. All right, so give us a Cats. Mr. President, the bombs are dropping! Thank you very much, and Clint Hemsworth.
Clint Hemsworth, everybody! Let him hear it. Isn't that something? This is probably the first and only time you'll ever see a comic do comedy without a shirt on stage. All right, we're going to keep the show going. Your next comic is another alumnus of the Stand-Up Comedy Foundation's class, of which I was also part. Please welcome to the stage the very funny Hollie Leong.
That was wild. I don't think I can top that. But my name is Hollie. Thank you so much for being here today. Can you believe it? I only started doing stand-up comedy this year. So last week I started a new Instagram account. I didn't even tell anyone. But family and friends immediately followed me, so it blew up overnight. I have 8 followers now. It's wild, because I only have 3 friends. 2 of them are imaginary. Another one is still buried in my backyard. You would think they're trying to be supportive, but really they just want to see how unfunny I am and how much cleavage I'm willing to show to gain followers. It's really hard being an Asian female comedian, getting on stage, telling jokes, bringing shame to the family. It's even harder if you don't have cleavage to show. My mom thought I wasn't doing the math right. She was like, how are you going to pay rent now? You think my basement is free? Why would you choose stand-up comedy over your OnlyFans career? She didn't know my OnlyFans subscribers were half of my Instagram followers. In case you want to look up my OnlyFans account, I sell feet pictures. Not mine, my mom's. Because I cannot afford a pedicure. But please don't tell my mom that, because I don't want her to feel her feet are not good enough. So I moved here 10 years ago from Malaysia, proudly born and raised in Malaysia. A lot of people think I look Chinese. That's because I am. Malaysia is very multicultural, just like Toronto. There are a lot of Indians, and like myself. But don't worry, I'm not here to steal your job. I mean, I can't even afford pedicure. So yeah. So moving to Canada, one thing I find the most annoying is people asking, how are you? And it's not like they expect a genuine response. They just want to hear, fine, thank you, and move on. I mean, they gross out when I tell them, when I give them a very honest response, oh, I think I'm dying soon, my poop was green this morning. It's worse when they expect you to ask them that. They go, hey Hollie, how are you? I'm good. Good too? I did not ask. Even strangers in the elevators, they go, hey, how's it going? For what? Avoid awkward silence? It's okay, we're only going to the 3rd floor. We're not stuck here for long like in Singles Inferno. But I don't want to be rude because Canadians are nice. So now when strangers ask me, hey, how's it going? I say, no English. I'm also trying to be more financially responsible now, so I track all my expenses on a spreadsheet. Like Zara, Sephora, the bad first dates where the men don't pay, after sex. The one laughing the loudest, you didn't pay, right? I can see you. The more I look at the numbers, the more anxiety I get. Like at this point, I think the only numbers I'm able to bring down is my credit score. The money that I make comes in and out even faster than my ex-husband. I hear the ladies. So I tried dating again after my divorce, and I find men, they avoid difficult conversations. They don't like it when I ask, what do you want for dinner today? Do I look fat in this dress? Are you in yet? I want to tell you guys about my divorce because my therapist raised her rate again. I kind of feel bad. So before I even got married, I always knew about the other woman. But when he proposed to me, I thought, yes, bitch, I win. And I am going to outlive this other woman, my mother-in-law. But so long as she's still breathing, she's not leaving us alone. I did save her a spot in my backyard. So my ex-husband and I, we were good Christian boy and girl. We waited, mostly. Hand jobs don't count. So, on our wedding night, my mother-in-law had the audacity, in my face, ask my husband to go back to the family home. And there's only a single bed. She wasn't thinking of inviting me. So I went up to her, I said, Mom, this is our wedding night. Do you expect me to be on top of him or him on top of me tonight? Now, I don't know if anyone Cantonese here or if you have dated anyone with a Cantonese background, make some noise. Cool, okay. Cantonese women love asking their son or their husband this question. Okay, I see you gentlemen. Let me try. If your mom and your wife are drowning at the same time, who would you say first? Who is that sitting right next to you?
I don't know English.
You're stealing my show. So yes, Cantonese women love asking this question, and my mother-in-law told my husband that if that happens, you should always save your mom first. And I said to my mother-in-law, Mom, Damien will not save you first. Did you forget that he cannot swim? But I'm a certified lifeguard, so if that happens, I'm gonna save myself. And you shall pray that your mother-in-law has never said that to your husband. Now, when we fully move into our matrimonial home, again, my mother-in-law texted in a group chat saying, hey son, I know your wife doesn't cook. Group chat, I'm reading that, right? Your wife doesn't cook, why don't you come home, I'll cook for you. And me trying to be a good daughter-in-law, I sent photos of the dinner I made into the group chat. So my mother-in-law saw that and said, oh, my son doesn't like that food. I'm like, Mom, that food is for me, not him. His dinner is eating me out tonight. That's all my time. Thank you so much, everyone.
Give it up for Hollie Leong, everybody. All right. It is time now for your headliner. She is a comedy legend, perhaps? I don't know if that's fair. But she's beloved by the comedy crowds and highly respected by all the comedians. She's headlining Winnipeg Comedy Festival this year. Her comedy album, Things Black Girls Say, was nominated for a Juno Award in 2023. And she is very excited for her upcoming Nursing Week nurse show, comedy show. I forget what it's called, but it's on May 14th, and I hope some of you can make it out to that. Please welcome the very funny Zabrina Douglas!
Russian people saying black girls. Black girls? Okay now. Say that out again. I'm excited to be here. I traveled so far. I'm coming all the way from Brampton. What more Brampton people at? I need a ride. No, it's cool. I'm excited to be here. Why? Because I have kids. They're on holidays. I'm not even a comedian. She even used to leave the house. I was like, Mama's got to go to Toronto. There's some white people in the basement. They want to know about our life. They want to know about Brampton black people. I'm the only one left. No, I've been a nurse for 23 years. Don't applaud. I'm actually quite lazy. I have 5 kids. Yeah, Canadian maternity leave. Every other year. For 10 years I was Thank you! Come on, say hello. This one is little money maker. So either all there. No, when I did go to work, all I gotta say, thank God for grandparents. They make the best babysitters, right? But the problem is they kind of remind you how shitty your childhood used to be, based on how amazing they treat your kids. Like my son would brag to me all the time, be like, "Grandma says he loves me again." I'll be like, "What? You never said that to me, Dad. Where's my love?" And I took too much advantage, and this is how I know. I come home, my kids started sounding more and more like my parents. And my parents have that thick Jamaican accent, it's kind of weird. And when you leave kids with old people, they start acting like old people. You know how old people do, complain about stupid shit all the time. Like I'd open the door, my daughter would scare me. She'd be like, "Mommy, me do to me die, how you have your head of me." We have arthritis and I need them, me killing warfare playing, me so tired, me so hungry, you need to change me now. It's when you did that, it's when you did that. Grandma said Jesus will go come back jelly. Grandpa said you need to be high like a kite. Now what that mean? Like the herb, what is herb? I'm like, ew, why do you sound like that? You're never gonna get a job in Brampton. You need a punch on the accent. Gotta change your name to Harpreet. Super deep. Nigger Preet. I know my husband's half Punjabi, so anyways. No, it's weird. I have like 4 girls and 1 boy, and it's one thing you have to talk about with kids. Girls, eventually you gotta answer the question, what a period is. They always ask way too early, you know? And like growing up in a Caribbean household, they don't talk about puberty. They don't know, like, if you ask, like, I made a mistake, it was dumb of me. I made a mistake, and I asked my dad what a period was. He was like, "Oh my God, why? That's so disgusting. It's in the Bible. You're not supposed to talk to one. You talk to woman." Adam never talked to Eve. Eve given the apple, now we're all in hell. It's very religious, very sense. Very making no sense. No, so I thought this would be a good idea. I decided to tell my little girls a story about the period. Right, I sat them down, I set the stage in front of the fireplace, I gave them a favorite teddy bear. I'm like, let me tell you the story about the period. They were like, periods. My son was like, periods. I'm like, you're 19, man. Don't Google it. Right? I was like, as the day's gone, your body with soul. And they're like, what comes out, Mommy? And it panics because I have to go to work and they're getting annoyed. You know what I'm saying? And I get rid of them, but I want them to be happy. I was like, butterflies and fairies. I know, I should have never told them that. Every day they keep on asking me about these fairies. The lie's getting bigger and bigger. They're like, Mommy, what color are they? I'm like, I don't know, they're red. They're like, what are the names? I'm like, Tylenol and Advil. At this point, you know? Like, it's already too late. But I'm all scared they're gonna hate me one day, you know, like all 4 of them. They're gonna call me into the bathroom for a meeting. They're gonna be like, Mommy, I thought you told us there were butterflies and fairies. I'm gonna have to be like, you killed them all. What did you do? I'm not supposed to keep them in that long. Calm down, it's a Jamaican joke. Oh, good, relax. No. Yeah, I know it's weird. I have a different childhood, kind of childhood. My sister, she's I guess level 5 autistic. Okay. Oh, my people are getting silent. Yeah, I grew up with my older sister. She had severe autism, and I had 2 brothers. But the thing is, like, when you have an older sibling, like, to me, there was nothing wrong with her. I grew up, I thought she was amazing. She was mysterious. I was like, yo, who is that lady with a helmet? You know what I'm saying? She's like on the drywall. Right? I thought she was amazing. She didn't talk, right? That's the mysterious part. But the problem was we didn't talk either. Right? I remember years of us not talking, and then the doctor would tell my mom, you need to get rid of her. She's affecting the other children. She would run through drywall and shit. I loved it. I'm like, yo, she's fighting crime. Right? But I know I wasn't autistic either because she would run through drywall and eventually I'd be like, oh, wait a minute, the door's right there. And you just go through the door. But I was her biggest supporter, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, here's your helmet. Don't forget it. Yeah, I asked my mom, like, how come I don't remember any words? Like, for the first, like, it was like a silent movie. Like, we did shit, but there was, like, it was so silent. Like, I don't remember any words. Like, we'd always play together, and I asked my mom when I got older. And the thing with Caribbean parents, you know what I'm saying? If you ask them anything twice, they start getting mad, right? So I asked her, Mom, how come I don't remember any words as a kid? And my mom was just like, well, your sister autistic, so you just become autistic. She's like, come on to my way, why you talking to me? You're too annoying. Leave me alone. But the worst part was one of the breaking points for my parents, because we did live with our sister for like a pretty long time, and one of the, I think for my dad especially, right? Like, because my sister would do this thing. A lot of autistic people do this. They like to do repetitive stuff, right? My sister, she used to like to rock. She'd get on the ground and rock, right? She'd get on that, she'd be rocking on the ground like that, right? Making those crazy noises. And me and my brothers would be like, wow, what is this new game? We get on the ground, we're all rocking, we're like, whoa! This is like a roller coaster! We added shit to it, we're like, whoa! Right? Oh, my dad didn't like it. He'd come upstairs and be like, oh my god! Look at all my kids! It must be the weed! Everybody rocking. Miss Epic can't take it. Yeah. Okay. Thing with my sister is she's just a regular sibling though. She used to beat the shit out of me all the time. My parents would never help me. She'd be like, but your sister autistic, what's wrong with you? You're never gonna survive in the world if you can't defend yourself against a handicapped lady with a helmet. So she'd sit on me and laugh and drool in my face. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. But I've always wanted to be a comedian though. I've always wanted to be a comedian. And the thing with Caribbean parents, they don't support your dream unless it's gonna help their retirement. So they got mad at me when I told them I wasn't gonna be a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher. Those are the only options when you grow up. Never pans out. You know what I'm saying? My dad got mad. And they're always so extra. And they lie to you later on if it works out. If it works out, they lie. My dad was just like, you want to be a comedian for a living? Why? Me and your mother are gonna die. You're not gonna make it. Who is going to tell? You're even funny. You even tell a funny joke. You can't even make your bed and you want to be a comedian. Change your mind. You better change your mind. Right? And then I got to do the Winnipeg Comedy Festival, a CBC taping. I had a really good set. Of course, I showed my parents this. And as soon as it was done, my dad was like, well, you know, ever since you was in your mother womb, I know you have the talent to make people laugh. You take after your father. Your mother not funny. But why you tell the white people that we beat you? What? We never beat you once. We trip and fall. You was rude at the time. Why you have to lie? Why you have to? Yeah, it's crazy. I work in the emergency department. I've been working there for like, I don't know, 5 years now. But before I used to work with old people, which was, you know, old people are getting older nowadays. It's usually like 100 and above. Yeah. And those people are like pissed off. I come there and I'm like, hey, I'm a nurse. I'm just like, I just want to die. I'm like, what? You want to give it some time? Like, holy shit. They're like, let me die. Like, as soon as they wake up, they're like, not another day. That's like some high-level depression. But they don't call it that shit. Like, they don't call it suicidal. They don't call it, because they're 104, they're like, yeah, they're supposed to die. They're just like, like, they're just... I'm like, yo, man, I just want to be happy for my shift. You guys are just too depressing and shit. You know what I mean? They'll always try and die during my shift. They're just like, you can see that. I don't know if you've seen somebody die. Well, if you're not a nurse, then you should go to jail, but you should be in jail, but like, oh, they have that weird faraway look, like they're not there, but they're there. It's so weird. I call them back. I'm like, yo, you better come back. God's like, what are you doing? They're like, that nurse is lazy. She just won't do the paperwork. I gotta go back. They wake up and shit. It's hilarious. Just give them a lot of oxygen. Blow in their face, you know what I'm saying? I gotta live for my shift. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of dying. Emergency department's a lot of weird people coming in with stuff stuck up their butt. A lot of men with dildos up their butt. I'm like, bro, if you're not happy in your marriage, just tell somebody, you know? When it gets stuck, it falls out, and we take pictures. You know? Yeah, it's loud when you come to the emergency room. That shit is loud when it is on and in your butt. Like, it is so loud. And I'm like, damn, those are some batteries. Do not run out. Yeah, there's so many things that you can put up your butt, you know? I did not know. The main thing that I did not know, that you can put a toilet paper holder. That toilet paper holder can go up your butt. Yeah, what's up with you dudes? Yeah, one guy came in with his mom. I'm like, yo! You had to bring your mom into this? What? Wow, and she wanted that toilet paper thing back. You must love him. I'm gonna clean this shit all over. You know, whatever. Anyways, I better go. You know what I'm saying? The kids are in the car, so. Thank you guys. Follow me on Instagram if you like.
Zabrina Douglas, everyone! It was wonderful. Well, this is the end of the show. Thank you all again for coming.
Tell us a joke!
Thanks, Trish. Trish is in the back. She, well, I think we're out of time. I'm getting the signal there. So I would love to, but the time is running out. I definitely have lots of funny jokes to say, but the time I can't. The guy. No, there's no time. Anyway, thank you all for coming. This has been a great show. Thank you. I love you all. You've done a great